Welcome back, Fox. Today is another episode of Spotlight series, and as I promise you, I will keep searching leaders from diverse background. And today we have Mr. Raghav Agarwal, Director Strategy and Business Development from Rotosol. Is that correct, sir?
That's right.
And welcome to the Club TV. We have a series of questions, and let me start from the one. Please introduce yourself.
So my name is Raghav Agarwal. I'm a director with the company named Rotosol, company named Rotomag Motors and Controls, which is based in Anand, Gujarat. We are a manufacturer of solar water pump, its motors, and its controllers. We are an Indian manufacturer. We greater than 85% Indian content, right? And we have been in the business for about 27 years.
Wow.
And we have installed solar pumps first time in 2005-6, and then there was a gap because of the government funding, and then from 2013 onwards, we have again 13-14 onwards, we have been into this business, having installed more than 3 lakh pumps across 17 states in the country. And our manufacturing is in Anand, Gujarat, and we have various regional offices. We have service centers across the country at many locations. And we also have some key business partners. One of them is sitting beside me, who's handling entirely Haryana.
Welcome, sir.
And we have good R&D engineers. You have already met Nikita.
Great. And it seems inspiring. And you have been working 27 years.
And primarily, we are into motor manufacturing. And solar, we came into 2005-6. Okay, so 20 years, you can say almost. Yes, sir.
What challenges did you face as a leader, and how your leadership shaping in last 5 years?
See, our motto is basically, since we are one of the brushless DC motor manufacturer, one of the pioneers in the country, one of the first ones to have manufactured it. When the solar systems came and the government of India started working in the R&D side in 1998, so we were invited by the government to develop something which can be linked to the solar. It was very new, nobody knew, etc. So we had a challenge to build a motor which can run through the solar energy.
Great.
So that is how the first challenge started. And then over the years, there were many more challenges in terms of technology, in terms of servicing, in terms of raw material itself from a surface pump, which is where you can draw water from canal and ponds or river. We had to build a pump for submersible. And then even in submersible, then you have to go to multiple depths. So let's say from 30 meters going up to now 150 meters. As per the Government of India regulations, we can fix a motor, a solar pump or a motor up to maximum 100 feet depth in the boreba. So then we started with small quantity, small capacity like 2 HP, 3 HP, 5 HP. So now we have built up the product of 215 HP. And now we are going forward to go up to 20 and 25 HP.
Great, sir. And it seems pretty challenging job.
Well, this is what it is, because it's a passion, it's a technology, it's a teamwork. It has to be alignment, and of course, the end user has to like it.
In 2040, in UN meeting, as you mentioned, the conference where agriculture and food summit was there. And how was your experience?
That was a lifetime experience, actually. This was the UN headquarters, and UN has many agencies. So this agency is called Food and Agriculture Organization. So across the world, they look into the food and agriculture related basis. And this agency also runs the World Food Program, Energy, Water, and Food Nexus. So they actually call it like that. Okay? So it's a water division, and where they address the energy, food, and water nexus. So in that division, there was an annual conference. I was the privilege to be invited, right, along with the former additional chief secretary of government of Rajasthan. So we went there and we made a presentation. We had already told them that we'll be presenting on the solar water pump program. Wow! So that was the first time they heard about it, as to how India is doing, what we are doing, what are the success stories, what are the challenges. So we made that presentation on that. And at the end of the conference, it was a 2-day conference, and they published a report, and they included all the sharings that we had done. And
Yes, that's great. And my fifth question on your plate, sir, which is now, uh, how farmer facing challenges in this era instead using of solar pump?
See, it's a question of knowledge and education, because farmers have been waiting for years and years to get an electrical connection for irrigation in their field. No, farmer field could be near to the home, his home, or it could be far away from his home.
Yes.
But then he needs water for irrigation of his crop in his own field. And unless the cable and the wire and the entire transformer of the grid supply comes to his field, he will not be able to irrigate. So farmers have been waiting for 3, 5, 10 years. And that is where the government of India, way back in 2008-9, brought this scheme under the National Solar Mission, which was launched on 11th January 2010 in Vigyan Bhavan. So solar power reform was included in that mission document. So from there onwards, it is government who provided central government provided certain subsidies into the budgets, and then state governments also brought into picture. So the biggest tender happened in 2013 from the Rajasthan government in 2013. So it is the worldwide largest tender ever for 10,000 pumps in Rajasthan, and from there onwards, there is no looking back.
And my another question, which from the entertainment world, from any movie or any book, would you recommend for the farmers or agriculture industry professionals or leadership professionally?
On solar pumps?
Anything.
Okay.
Would you like?
So if people go on the YouTube, there is a very celebrated farmer. His name is Khema Ram. He is based in Jaipur. So he has shared his story of success. I mean, he was one of the first farmers, one of the first top 10 or top 20 or top 100 farmers who were provided the solar pump by the government of Rajasthan. And he, from his being a small marginal farmer, how he expanded the whole thing. So if you do the YouTube, I think that is something which will inspire every farmer in the country.
Great.
I mean, I admire Khemaramji so much that with his dedication, effort, commitment, and faith into this product, that he even got his electricity connection disconnected. He said, I don't want electricity connection. I'm happy with this solar water pump. So I regard Mr. Khemaramji. He's a very celebrated farmer. He's been decorated, honored by the government of India, agriculture ministry, etc., on that.
Great. So my next question to you, which come about the government sector, and as I can see, the cost of the system of the solar panel, how much it costs to the and our farmers is not earning much income.
On an average, the 5 horsepower solar pumping system, which includes everything,
Okay.
Means entire cost, civil works, installation commissioning, 5-year guarantee warranties, 5 years insurance. The cost is about 2.75, 2.8 lakhs approximately, which include GST, etc., everything. Okay. The subsidy from the central government is fixed, which is 30%. Okay. Now, each state government has a different farmer share contribution. So, which varies between 5%, let us say in Chhattisgarh, 15% in Madhya Pradesh, 15% in Maharashtra, and 15% in UP also. But Rajasthan has the highest farmer share, which is I think 30-35%. And if you take a higher capacity up to 10 HP, then the subsidy is limited only up to 7.5 HP. The differential cost is paid by the farmer himself.
Do you think in Indian government there is a panel where farmer can learn from Europeans farming culture or patterns or technology, like a drone technology and all? Would you like to put some light?
Yes,
on it?
definitely. The government of India has several programs where the visit by a group of farmers is sponsored by the government of India to various countries. Like for Netherlands, farming, dairy is a very big thing in Netherlands. So the ministry does take those delegations, and the government of Netherlands does respect those things. They provide the training, people stay there, provide the technology as well.
Great.
How can you be better informed? How can you be better trained? How can you become an entrepreneur? So these things are actually very well done, and by the Ministry of Agriculture, Dairy, or animal husbandry, whatever department. But generally, this happens through the state government because the farmer has to come through the nominations from the state government. So each state department of whether horticulture or animal husbandry or agriculture, probably they put in certain names, and then you always know there's a limited seats. But technically, yes, it's possible.
Yes, sir. I got it, sir. And thanks for your time. And your work is really putting impact.
I'm very friendly, and I can only tell to all the farmers, each state government has a portal where the farmers can go and register themselves to get the solar pump. क्योंकि हर फार्मर के पास बिजली होना ज़रूरी नहीं है, और वो मुझे पता है कि उन्होंने अप्लाई किया है, लेकिन उनको बिजली नहीं मिली है। तो सोलर पंप लगाने में जहाँ उनका 30, 40, 50 हज़ार से लेकर अगर 10 एचपी का पंप लेते हैं तो सवा लाख तक भी आ जाता है खर्चा। तो जो छोटे मार्जिनल फार्मर हैं, उनको 3 एचपी, 5 एचपी का पंप लेकर लेना चाहिए, और जब पानी होगा आपके खेत में, आपका पेट कभी भी भूखा नहीं रहे। ये मेरा 15 साल का एक्सपीरियंस है इस फील्ड के अंदर। तो मेरी सभी किसान भाइयों से ये विनती है कि आप इसमें पीछे ना रहें, क्योंकि इसमें कोई इशू ऐसा नहीं है जो सरकार ने एड्रेस नहीं किया है, और हमारे जैसे मैन्युफैक्चरर्स की इस चीज़ में ज़िम्मेदारी बहुत बढ़ जाती है, और हमने उसको निभाया भी है।
And thank you so much to spare time and in sitting with us and share your experience.
Thank you so much for this opportunity, and thank you for having me. All the younger people should come forward, because if you are water secure, you are always safe.
Yeah.
So my appeal to the youngsters is, don't shy away, learn, move forward. Great. Get yourself water secure for your agriculture.
Thank you. And it's absolutely honored to have you.
It is a pleasure. Thank you so much. Hello folks, this is Raghav Agarwal from Rotomag. We are a solar pump manufacturing company, and thank you for listening to the podcast. This podcast on episode 7 on clubtv.in.
So guys, that was Raghav Agarwal, director of Rotomag. His work is truly making an impact on the lives of farmers, helping them grow their businesses profitable. In the meantime, stay tuned with Club TV and don't forget to subscribe. Also mark your calendar, episode 6 will be going on live on Sunday, February 1st, 2025 at 10 a.m. sharp. In this episode, we feature Mr. Pirik Philon Ashida. He's heading EU, India and Bhutan, who shares valuable insights on his work for the EU in India and Bhutan, along with his leadership experiences. There's so much more to uncover, so stay tuned with Club TV for exclusive content.